People, today, welcome to My Thoughts. We are recording this live on Twitch because I think a more interactive discussion would make this more entertaining for you guys. It will also help bring you guys from YouTube to Twitch if you guys have some ideas on controversial topics. Today, we're going to discuss aliens. I thought this would be a good segue into the more crazier topics. I didn't want to get started right with Donald Trump or gun control or how many genders are there. I'd rather start with something as vague as aliens. So, people in the chat, if you're watching on Twitch, feel free to chime in. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and rant. I have 4 general topics I want to go over with you guys. I just wrote down this shit right now. This was not a super planned experience. But first, if the universe truly is infinite. If I look up into the sky and I see all these stars and science tells me, oh, stars are just pieces of gas that have exploded millions of years ago, I feel like I can't do my own investigation. All I have to do is sort of take science's word for it. But for all I know, it could just be some wallpaper on the ceiling that is just a couple miles above Earth, and I don't know shit. I could read it in a science book, but guess what? There's a lot of things I could read in a science book, specifically 20, 30, 40 years ago, that are completely fucking wrong. There's people out there not giving their kids vaccines because of what they've read in a supposed science article. Now, if the universe truly is infinite, then I feel like it would be almost impossible for there to not be some sort of other life out there. Infinite means infinite possibilities, infinite things. Not only that, an alien could be anything. We talk a lot about, let's say, science. Now, again, I'm totally fucking retarded. So anything I say today, tomorrow, or yesterday could probably just be a lie. And, again, I don't really trust anything I say, but we're always taught that life means hydrogen, right? Life means, maybe a breathing being or a heartbeat. But in reality, life, that's just what we perceive as life. What if life out there is something totally different? What if life means something totally different 1 million years from today? Because we say, oh, life means bacteria. Life means water, hydrogen, air, maybe water, whatever. I don't fucking know. But what if there's something else out there other than that? And I've heard these guys on Joe Rogan, they fucking do these drugs, they trip out, and they go off into space, which I believe is just your brain fucking with you. But a lot of these guys would really stand behind what they say. Oh, I took these drugs, I fucking flew out into space, and I met some alien who's created out of thoughts, and who's created and lives based on emotion. And you say, well, there's no hydrogen inside of emotion. Again, I think these guys are just tripping fucking balls. I think their brains are just doing crazy things. I feel like that's equally as believable as some guy who gets in a car accident and says he met God and God fucking sent him back to Earth to change his life. I feel like that's equally as plausible as these guys who fucking do DMT or do acid and fly out into space. But back on topic, aliens. If we're just using the argument of infinite means totally definitely exists, I feel like that's not strong enough. VL Scoot says they found arsenic-based microorganisms a few years ago on Earth, so life can be anywhere. So that's probably something that science would say 10 years ago, oh, no fucking way, that's dumb. On top of that, again, like I started the conversation, science, for me, if I put food in the microwave, I can do this experiment and I can say, hey, microwave makes the food hot. But when you guys say, oh, Saturn's rings are made from onion rings that have been frozen for thousands of years, I don't fucking know. How'd the onion rings get out there? They're not onion rings, they're probably some sort of weird fucking gas or ice or liquid hot lava. I don't fucking know. You wanna know why I don't know? Because I can't touch it. And even if I look through a special fucking microscopic thermometer that says, oh, anything I look at, it just tells me on the screen what element it is. How the fuck do I know how that machine works? Who built that machine? How do I know there's not little magical gnomes? We're gonna get really off topic here. How do I know that any of this shit is believable. On top of that, elements alone. I don't do fucking chemistry. Why the fuck does it matter what I think, what I believe? But on that same note, why does it matter that somebody a little bit smarter than me believes in some shit out there in space? Everything is speculation, much like aliens. Slothfrog says, how do we know the Earth is not flat? I don't personally know if it's flat or not, but I do feel like I could do my own investigation. I could put a GoPro and a GPS onto a balloon, send the balloon up in space, go find the fucking GoPro after it falls down, and I could see, okay, the Earth is round. I could do that independently. Now, how can I independently find out if 1 million fucking years ago some planet exploded and it sent a light wave for thousands and thousands and millions and billions of miles, and that is now perceived as one single star? I can't fucking do that with a GoPro. At the end of this conversation, I feel like all we've really achieved is me talking about how much I don't know about anything, but I would hope that some of you guys can actually think about how little you know about anything, especially when it comes to shit like space. Color says everything you think you know about is just created by your brain. Sloth says your life is a lie. Color says, and what the fuck is your brain? Dude, who knows if I even have a brain? I've never seen one up close, except for when somebody dies on fucking Fremont Street. Yeah, I don't want to get super deep, because who the fuck even knows if you guys exist? Who knows if I exist? Much like, who knows if aliens exist? Oh, fuck, we've gone in a whole circle here, goddammit. And by the way, circle, who knows if that's even the shape of the Earth? I don't fucking know. DX says it's just a hamster in a wheel. Goddammit, it might as well be. You know what? We didn't achieve anything from this conversation. In fact, this whole series, my thoughts? Who fucking cares about my thoughts? I think we will achieve a little bit more when we get into topics where I can give you guys my opinion, rather than just tell you guys, well, I don't fucking know, and you don't fucking know, and nobody fucking knows. Illuminati, everything is a lie. The frogs are gay. But I am really looking forward to talking with you guys about really fucked up political things, gun control, if the frogs truly are gay, if you can even be gay. Is anyone gay? There's my answer. Listen to Blink 182. Find out if you're gay. So, we will in the future be getting into much more controversial topics. Ooh! Later in the week, I wanted this to be an intro to the series so that you guys can get hyped. I also want to bring you guys from YouTube to Twitch so that you guys can weigh in on these topics as I sit here and I ramble. For everybody who's here in the Twitch, I appreciate you guys being here. For everyone watching on YouTube, let me know your thoughts. If you have any thoughts, if you exist. We all might just be a figment of my imagination created by my brain, which I may or may not have. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Kuna Matata, bitches.